Good afternoon, everyone. It is with a deep sense of duty, humility, and commitment that I stand before you today as the new appointed 41st Commissioner of Police for Lagos State to address senior police officers, head of departments, area commanders, divisional police officers, tactical commanders, staff officers, and our esteemed ladies and gentlemen of the press and members of the general public. It is pertinent to acknowledge that my predecessor and the senior officers have thoroughly briefed me on the crime situation and all other issues of concern in Lagos State. They have done their best under the leadership of my predecessor to ensure peace, security, and protection of all Lagosians in the state. Their achievements will definitely be improved upon and strengthened to further reduce all forms of crimes and criminalities throughout the length and breadth of Lagos State to the BIS level. Though crimes and criminality in the state is not alarming and is surmountable, the police under my leadership will redouble our efforts and work assiduously with the state government and good people of the state to further reduce the fear of crime, the commission of crimes, and all forms of criminality in the state to minimum level. This is to enable law-abiding people of the state, corporate entities, both local and multinationals, to go about their day-to-day businesses and their means of livelihood peacefully. The police under my command will work very hard to ensure protection of huge investments of all investors, both by government, local and foreign investments in the state. Before going to the detail, permit me to express deep and sincere appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, the indefatigable 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, MPN, for finding me worthy and entrusting me with the responsibility of serving as Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command. I therefore wish to assure you all that policing with international best practices and standards, which is one of the key policing visions and missions of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, MPN, will be strictly adhered to and fully implemented for the benefit of all Lagosians and visitors to the state. The Lagos State Police Command, as a lead internal security agency in the state, has crucial roles in combating crimes and criminal activities in the state and to make the state safer for all people and visitors to the state. To achieve these objectives, the command will work closely with government of the state, prominent and eminent personalities, critical stakeholders, investors, public-spirited individuals, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and all stakeholders and groups that are committed to partnering with the police to ensure security and safety in the state. The Lagos State Police Command, under my leadership, will prioritize effective synergy, partnership, and cooperation with sister security and safety agencies and other services in the state. This is to sustain and further improve and to strengthen the already established cordial relationship between the police and the other security and safety agencies in the state. I therefore respectfully wish to assure this critical security stakeholder of the commitment of the Lagos State Police Command in this regard. It is imperative to emphasize that under my leadership, the command will foster more closer collaboration with key security agencies, complementing the police to implement a unified strategies to tackle crimes and criminality in Lagos State. I so much believe that our collective commitment and collaboration will definitely ensure a more secure and safer center of excellence for all Lagosians. New and varied crime prevention and control management strategies will be adopted and implemented to nip in the bud all forms of crimes, most especially violent crimes, and promptly detect those crimes that may occur. The command will be more proactive in crime fighting and prevention to detect and act and deal according to the law with early warning signals of crimes and other threats that are snowballed into disturbance of public peace and public safety, or that can create breakdown of law and order appropriately. Relying on actionable intelligence and crime mapping tools of the command, crimes of violence and other sundry crimes will be fought and dealt with head on. The strategies and tactics and methods and techniques being implemented by the command to fight crimes and criminality, such crimes such as traffic robbery, courtesan in all ramifications, curbing of violent crimes, and identified black spots, curbing of violent crime in identified black spots, and other notorious crime scenes will be reinvigorated and improved upon to achieve results and get the criminal off the street of Lagos. The full weight of the law will be applied on who will be criminals in the state. They are hereby strongly warned and advised to repent, abandon the crimes, or leave Lagos State. The state will be too hot henceforth for the men of the underworld, and the state will be a no-go area for criminals and their cohorts. In curbing the menace of courtesan in some parts of the state, the Lagos State Police Command will continue to sustain the onslaught of courtesan and other related criminal activities. I made bold to let you know that recently more than 50 suspected parties have been arrested in the act of perpetrating violence, mayhem, and destruction of life and property. These 50 suspects have been arraigned in court and currently being prosecuted. We therefore call on parents and guardians to prevail on their children and wards to desist from court-related activities or face the full wrath of the law, as the command will stop at nothing to rid the state of all acts of courtesan. The command will continue to uphold an open door policy, ensuring a people-friendly and community-oriented approach to policing all Lagosians. We will foster unhindered communication, deliberation, collaboration between the police and the public. The people of the state will have unhindered opportunity to interact with the police freely at all levels to strengthen the trust, accountability, and the mutual respect on both sides. At this junction, let me assure Lagosians that under my leadership, human rights abuses will not be tolerated, no matter how minor it may be. Our approach to policing will be firmly rooted on the dictate of international best practice in policing, while professionalism, respect for human rights and human dignity of every Lagosian will be religiously observed. Every action taken by police personnel across the command will reflect our commitment to the rule of law, justice, accountability, and the protection of citizens' rights at all times. All police personnel throughout the command are under strict instructions to be civil, polite, but firm in carrying out their official duty, obligation, and other responsibilities. The good people of Lagos State are hereby employed to respect the police officers on their duty posts and law abiding. It is pertinent to underscore that the command will uphold zero-tolerance policy of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, against corruption and all forms of unethical practices. We will ensure accountability, integrity, and professionalism in all our police operations, law enforcement duties, and other statutory responsibilities and obligations. The command is not unmindful of the concerns and complaints of members of the public about unsatisfactory conduct of few police officers, which is not condoned at any time. and for which some of the personnel have been punished in line with the police disciplinary processes in the past. However, in case of act of any right violation of citizens and people of Lagos State, I urge Lagosians to not to take laws into their hands, but to promptly reach out to the Lagos State Police Command Complaint Response Unit (CRU) by calling 0911111150 or via WhatsApp at 09111111151. Additionally, our social media handles at Lagos Police NG, then the X handle at Police NG/_Lagos on Instagram, and our website www.lagosmpf.gov.ng are always open for complaints and swift response. I order here further wish to assure the Lagosians that your concern will be treated with utmost confidentiality and urgency and will be promptly redressed. You can also make a formal complaint at the nearest police station or report to me personally on 08032569029. In line with the police vision of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, MPM, we will place the people at the core of our mission, foster trust, collaboration, and accountability. This is to build stronger bridges of trust between the police and the community in ensuring a more inclusive, people-centered approach to policing in Lagos State. I wish to significantly place on record, on behalf of the entire officers and men of the Lagos State Police Command, our deep appreciation and sincere gratitude to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide O. Sanwo-Olu, for the time-to-time huge logistic provision to the Lagos State Police Command. The tremendous support and immense assistance he has continuously provided to the Lagos Police Command has made the general administration and operational activities of the command much more easier. These logistics include provision of patrol and operational vehicles and utility trucks, communication equipment, personnel protective equipment, and other infrastructural provision throughout the Lagos State Police Command. Your Excellency, we are indeed very grateful and passionately appeal that you continue to assist and support us further in this regard and our other areas of needs. Furthermore, we will collaborate closely with the Lagos State government agencies, complementing the police in law enforcement, traffic management, and general other units in the state. I would also like to appreciate the long-standing support of His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Lagos, Oba Riwan Akeolu. Appreciate also other notable and highly respected Royal Highnesses and Fathers, along with other members of the Lagos State Council of Chiefs and Oba. Their immense support towards ensuring peace in their respective domains is very much recognized and appreciated and commended. Training and retraining and capacity building development of all police personnel will be a top priority to ensure that they are well equipped with optimal knowledge and modern know-how in the discharge and performance of their duties, and to equally impact on their relationship with members of the general public under my leadership. The command, as I mentioned earlier, will work in close collaboration with other intelligence and security agencies to enhance coordination and intelligence sharing for overall public safety and security in the state. Also, my immeasurable gratitude and appreciation goes to the teeming community of captains of industries, local and foreign investors, and the Bankers Forum for their continued assistance they have continuously rendered to the Lagos State Police Command. we encourage them to continue to do more for the command. In the same vein, I must not fail to express my sincere appreciation to our highly respected and valued very senior police officers, retired, that are domiciled in the state, who have served and retired from the Nigerian police force meritoriously at the highest level of the force. I will always rely on them for advice, guidance, and other assistance. I want to continue to appeal to them that anytime we come holiday, they should please continue to answer us as I cannot end my speech without expressing our profound gratitude and appreciation to our highly esteemed media correspondents that are here with us, media practitioners, our editors, our managers, and the entire media industry in Lagos State, both traditional and new media, for your unflinching partnership and continuous support to the Lagos State Police Command.